MeteoMark weather update. Tropical wave Dorian continues to try to hold on, but to no avail. Take a look at the current satellite. Well, this is satellite picture. If you're watching us later, it's not current, but this is a Monday afternoon / evening here. You can see Dorian was looking better organized this morning, but there's no closed low, and you can see it's encountering a little bit dry air, but most importantly, wind shear. It's taking on a lot of wind shear right now, and that will continue as it heads north of Hispaniola and towards the north coast of Cuba. So let's take a look at the track of Dorian, open wave Dorian. It's not a tropical system for that matter, a depression or a storm. Dorian's going to continue. The open wave will continue towards the west-northwest, just north of Hispaniola, north of Cuba, probably between the Keys and Florida, and then start to bump up towards the eastern Gulf of Mexico. And it's in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, conditions become a lot more favorable for development. Wind shear lowers, water temperatures rise, and there's no dry air. So 3 ingredients you need for a very good, healthy system to develop. Right now, we just don't have it. Heading on into the forecast, your 48-hour precipitation totals. Take a look at this. Actually, this is more like 96-hour precipitation totals, 84 to 96 hours. Across the Central Plains, look at this. We got a lot of rain to deal with here in the Central Plains, and a lot of this is going to continue during the next several days here. And this is an area that doesn't need rain across the midsection from Kansas, Oklahoma City, down towards Little Rock, Arkansas. So we're going to continue to watch that. And here in the Northeast on Thursday, so there will be waves of low pressure riding up along the front, which will produce heavy rains in areas that don't need it, including Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that got over 8 inches of rain yesterday. So not very good news for much of the area, and especially down towards the Carolinas as well. Got a lot of rain over the weekend. Some areas up to a foot of rain. I want to touch on a very interesting storm here across the tropics in Hawaii. As this tropical storm Flossie continuing to buzz west, this tropical system is affecting the Big Island and some of the smaller islands to the north here. This storm will continue towards the west-northwest, so it's a fast mover, and it's holding its own. Wind gusts between 50-60 miles per hour, so watch out for that. We don't have a tropical system hit Hawaii very often. Looking at your 3-day outlook forecast for the lower portions of the North American continent here. This frontal boundary continues to press towards the south and the east here, stalling out, and waves of low pressure will ride along at Tuesday into Wednesday here. And you can see temperature-wise, we'll start to cool things down a bit in the lakes in the northeast. This is the new pattern we're in, and we're not going to see any major heat waves, luckily, but we're going to see these low pressures, and you see by Thursday here, this low pressure riding up across the Ohio Valley here, and this will begin to develop heavy rain and thunderstorms across the Northeast before we set in for a very beautiful weekend for New England and the Northeast. Here across the Southeast from Texas over to the Carolinas and down towards the Gulf Coast in Florida, you're going to have to continue with these problem areas. And in Florida, you'll start to feel the effects of open wave Dorian here. So we're going to continue to watch for that as the open wave, the remnants of Dorian, approach the southern Florida coastline. That's going to do it for MeteoMark. Like me on Facebook at MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania. Look at this, heading on into your Tuesday. Looking pretty nice. Sunny skies, 70s, low in the low 50s. Wednesday, we have one more nice day here, but look at Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms likely with that wave of low pressure that rides up the Ohio Valley into the middle Atlantic here, into the Susquehanna region of New York and Pennsylvania. We'll be looking at rainfall totals, 1/2 to 1 inch likely. Looking at highs held down there a little bit in the low 70s. Then look at this for Friday, sunny, low to mid 70s. Really nice weather and good sleeping weather. That's going to do it for MeteoMark.